I sometimes am a little sensitive. I think it has a lot to do with trying to be so careful about my image and how people look at me throughout my whole life. There are moments where, you know, it goes back to my childhood that, yeah, what you may think is all okay, I look at it as critical. Does it feel different with me on it?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it always feels different.
I don't know if I'd call myself a biker chick, but I think sometimes there's an element of me that wants to get radical. And so I sometimes think riding a motorcycle can be, I don't know, radical.
No, I think she likes to dress a little wild once in a while.
Yeah.
We've got a free picnic table.
Oh, haha. Even though, you know, I'm now married to someone who rides a bike, I don't think we'll be getting any tattoos. I've done my tattoo thing. Do you want me to get any more?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Isn't this nice?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, you even got a little tablecloth? Wow. I feel like a prince. I feel like a princess.
Not my first time wooing somebody with a picnic.
Oh, really? We've been married for 9 months. I think it's going well. I mean, I feel like comfortable. I feel happy. I feel satisfied. I mean, obviously, of course, there's moments here and there, but they're like a speck.
I feel like we're already an old married couple, you know? We're just so comfortable with each other and around each other. I feel like we've been an old married couple for years.
I know. Hey, Jackson, Chris has something very special for you, okay?
Oh, I see him.
All right, Chris.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's way cool.
Oh,
Are you
dear.
stoked?
Do you like that bike?
Yeah.
You want to give it a try?
Yeah.
You know how to get on one of those? Okay, so put this foot on this pedal and then swing the other leg around. There you go. Here, step up there. There you go. Oh yeah, gotta get on the seat. Okay.
Can
Now,
you reach him?
now
Yes.
you press this way to go, and then if you want to stop, push back, and it'll stop. Okay? All right.
Jackson was just barely able to reach the pedals. It turned out that my block idea was a blockhead idea. It didn't work. When he went to put his feet on the pedal, they would flip and wouldn't end up in the right position for his feet.
You gotta push that
Nice to
down.
watch, honey. And then keep
yep,
going,
just
Jay.
keep going
There
forward.
You go.
Yeah,
There
push
you
down,
go. Keep
push
going.
down.
There.
Now watch where you're
Well,
going.
push down that way, not behind you. Otherwise,
I
it'll
think
stop.
he might have just been trying out
There
the
you
brake.
go. And then watch where you're going. You gotta steer too.
Yeah, there you go.
Good job, Jay.
Good job,
Nice,
Jackson.
dude.
Is riding a bike easy or hard?
Riding the bike is easy peasy.
Okay, those are all the flowers I gotta do, babe.
Yeah, I put them there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The trip to Alaska on the motorcycle ride was great, but it's always nice to come home.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of, several outdoor projects that need to be done, and it's time to get busy.
This is going to be your herb garden area, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Might have a tomato plant.
So my idea is you do a row of pots here and another row of pots here. So you can get to this row from outside, you get to the other row from the inside.
What's going to be in between these two pots?
The pots are going to be together, just like this, just like you got here, so that you can walk back there and get to this row.
See, that's why
from
we're talking
behind it.
about this and having a visual.
Thought it was clear.
No, see, don't, you know what? Don't assume that. It wasn't clear to me. We're looking at this differently, and our words
I
comprehension's
know.
different.
We're just apples and oranges sometimes.
Well, just be patient. So what if I didn't get it?
In my mind, I feel like I'm explaining it very well, very logically. It makes sense, no argument needed. And then sometimes I get a little frustrated because Amy's not catching on. She's not seeing the vision. Okay, hon, I think we have a plan.
Thank goodness. See, we can still work together, babe.
Just have to hammer it out. Yeah.
But see, you can't think like that.
What?
Hammering it out.
That's a business term. It's it's an
Oh,
expression.
Well, just like the
Don't
motorcycle
get
ride.
so offended.
I am sensitive to that. You're right. I recognize that. I think it has a lot to do with trying to be so careful about my image and how people look at me throughout my whole life. Because all it takes is one little thing and then poof, you're dismissed. There are moments where maybe Chris may say something and it's innocent on his part, but to me, it's like, what are you doing? Like, what? I do have a tendency to be a little more sensitive because I still have that old adage from growing up, you know, trying to fit in, trying to meet other people's expectations. Those elements I definitely know came into my marriage with Matt. There was a lot where I didn't feel as supported or encouraged. And when you have that a little bit over time, you know, it can deflate you. So you're right, I sometimes am a little sensitive. So what you may think is all okay, I look at it as critical. But is it really critical? You know?
Yeah, it's not.
Matt and I had disagreements and stuff. It's probably more that I didn't understand. And so we would just walk away, but I never felt like things were ever settled. But I think with Chris being older and the second time around, it's more, I want to understand you and he wants to understand me, so we take the time to do that.
I've got to think that most people, as they get older, are more open, more sharing, more relaxed.
They are.
Yeah.
But that doesn't equate that, you know, you being asked to each other during the major part of, you know, being together.
Yeah, but part of that, to me, is that it's our responsibility to try to accept a person who they are today and not who they were, because we're all changing and growing.
I realized in order to move forward, you can't be stuck
No, you
at
can't.
the wall. You got to figure out how to get over it or change it or something.
Well, glad to help you over that wall. Give you a little push.
Whoops, there she goes.
I think early on that I had to push Amy sometimes to talk about stuff.
I think part of me struggled internally. I was also afraid that if I didn't say something right or say it in a way that, oh, he'd be walking out the door. Yeah. But anyway.
It's all good now.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But I think it's the old adage of, you know, there are moments where, you know, it goes back to my childhood that I'm just glad he thinks I'm good enough.
More than good enough.
So anyway, I don't know why I cried, but anyway. And I think the older you get, thank God you're a little wiser. Unfortunately, too bad we don't have this wisdom when we're younger.
Hard knocks.
Ryan's gonna open the door shortly. I'll let you know, Ryan. Shh.
I hope Chris will be surprised and love it and not be shocked and like, you know, why'd you do this, you know, or something like that. But I hope he will appreciate it and love it and be surprised and enjoy it and just have fun.
All right, guys, they're slowly walking up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the doors, Ryan.
I bought a birthday present for Art.
And you would have liked it. Happy birthday.
Wow.
Are you surprised?
I did not see this coming.
Hello, people, friends, and even family. I just really want to thank you all for coming out here to celebrate this wonderful guy that came into my world 6 years ago, and I just wanted to kick off our first year of marriage, his birthdays, and just let him know how special he is. I tried to get as many people here as I could. You got your poker buddies, you've got your sister here, you've got a lot of my friends that are now your friends, and babe, I love you. Happy 60th birthday, and you know, I don't know, you just mean everything to me, and I just hope you're happy and you were surprised and all of that other good stuff. So anyway. For me, you know, being his first wife and only wife, he and I will have a very short time together compared to being married since you've been in your 20s and until you die. So I wanted to start off, you know, us both turning 60, and hopefully it's a little special coming from his wife.
Well, I want to thank everybody that did show up. This is really was a huge surprise. I really, truly feel blessed, not only that you all are here, but never would have thought that I'd be lucky enough to have a woman that would do something like this. So, best birthday ever. Thank you all. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too. Unfortunately, one of the downsides of getting older is it's gets a little harder to keep those emotions in check. So, yeah, sometimes I may show emotion when I really don't want to.
Oh, but babe, everyone wants to see that. It makes you human.
No.
It makes you human, but yet strong.
I don't like seeing it. I don't like showing
brothers.
it. Would you like me to pull your chair out?
If you want.
Do you like that?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's better for you to adjust your own.
I don't know. I just figured it's.
Do you want closer?
Yeah. It's our first year wedding anniversary, and we made a decision after he proposed to me that why don't we make this a yearly event to celebrate getting engaged, first date, being married. So we chose the Reserve because that's where, gosh, life-changing moments happened.
6 years ago was our first date, and 3 years ago was when I proposed. And then because of COVID, we couldn't come.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So this will be our first real dinner here since I proposed.
Yeah. Still good memories?
So, yeah, I'm just so happy I was able to trick you into saying yes.
That you did. It's on this hand. Still looking pretty.
The ring looks good, too.
Yeah. I couldn't believe when you proposed to me. You were so nervous, weren't you? Were you nervous?
No.
Yeah, you were. What?
Nothing.
You were nervous, you were.
I had it all figured out.
And then you you got so emotional or teary-eyed.
Oh, please, I didn't get teary-eyed. That was a rock.
It's been an amazing journey, and you're the one I want to finish it with.
Chris doesn't show emotions often, even to this day that I've been married and with him for so long. But when he did, because I wasn't used to him doing that, I didn't know what to do.
Will you marry me?
Oh my God. Yes.
I wasn't crying.
You just got a little watery.
I was smoky out there. Happy 1 year anniversary.
Happy 1 year anniversary, babe.
Eat a salad, please.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
So what are the most favorite things that we did this year?
No, the motorcycle ride was
Yeah.
the most adventurous.
I would say so too. Can I handle it? Can I handle 3 more days before our final destination? Before we turn around and come home? Oof. I don't know. Can we handle it, babe?
I'm in it for the long haul, huh?
Are you in it for the long haul?
We're both on the same page that our future is really going to be, we want to do a lot of traveling in our future. And I'm hoping to keep up with the new adventures. You know, now that we're married, I don't want to become too sedentary and think, you know, the wooing stage is over. I want to keep going. I want to, you know,
Oh, you want to keep wooing me?
that too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And my way of doing that is new experiences, you know, getting out and exploring and doing fun stuff.
Okay.
Keep moving.
Well, I'm looking forward to the balloon ride that you got for my birthday.
That'll be our first thing. And then we're going to go back to Michigan.
Yeah, I want to do
Lord
that.
willing, my father will still be okay.
I hope so. Do you ever see him flying out here again, or was the wedding his last plane
I
trip?
think the wedding is his last plane trip.
I was really glad he did it.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy we got married on the farm, too. I thought that worked out really well.
Yeah, I did too. That was a wonderful moment. I'm glad it came to me again. I never thought it would. I never expected that. Having a second opportunity, you know, at having a wonderful relationship with Chris is being reminded. It's not only the mechanics of a relationship, but also the joy and the giving in a relationship as well.
I feel like we're still continuing to learn about each other and how to happily live with each other. But for me, there's never been a single moment or instance where I've had any doubt or regret.
That you wanted to run?
Yeah.
Neither have I. Here's to the continuation of the sweetness of life together.
Here's to the next 6 months.
I love you.
I love you, too.